10 things that youngsters should do early to be successful in life. A person sleeping early by 10 p.m., 11 p.m. and waking up at 5 a.m. vs. a person waking up at 8 a.m., starts his day early by 3 hours. Early hours being silent helps in better concentration. Also, a healthy period of rest to the brain makes it more receptive. So the 3 hours extra gained by waking up at 5 a.m. daily adds up to 21 hours a week, a full day. This approximates to 45.5 days a year. That's a full 1.5 months. Think what you could do with that. Most people in their early 40s these days probably fall prey to common diseases like blood pressure, diabetes and joint pain etc. Therefore, keeping yourself active with rounds of cardio or a healthy workout routine helps remove toxins from body. It also helps keeping you active so that you grow strong internally to live a long healthy life. People who maintain a healthy saving know the value of money. They logically evaluate the needs over impulsiveness, which furthermore emphasizes on the fact that you should spend money wisely on the items you actually need, rather than buying anything which appeases your whims. It needs to fall in discipline and the way people conduct themselves in life. If you thought saving was enough, probably you missed out on the global finance and the dynamics of national economy which factors in the GDP. This simply means the value of 100 rupees today will not be the same 5 years later, and as a matter of fact, it would be lesser than its value today. For example, a salary of 3,000 rupees in the year 1990 was decent. But this might work out to be less, even for your current electricity bill if you use just one AC at home. You are an artist and you rarely knew it. Can you draw? Do you dream? Are you able to imagine and find creative solutions? Yes, you sure can. You just need to give it a chance. Everybody is an artist. It's just to discover that art within, that you realize the true potential you hold. The creativity helps in an actively constructive thought process and stay alive with creativity. Don't lose it. We learn from everything we do, everybody we meet, everything we see. It's a constantly changing world, and if you don't keep up, you just might get too slow to catch up. We have always heard of the fact that every day is a new beginning. But what's it that begins? It's a ray of hope towards a new idea, a new discovery, a new invention or a new creation that gives way to the evolving way of life. And it's necessary that we update ourselves to live it to the best. For example, that feeling of upgrading yourself from a normal feature phone to a smartphone. Pause, learn from them and move on happy. As they say, if you win you double the gains, and if you fail, you double the experience. Whatever it might be, life always moves ahead and you always grow in the process. And the experiences you gather in the interim are your treasured assets towards the knowledge you gather. The world is progressing and getting busier day by day. More humans, machines, competition etc. Everything more but emotions, and the time for sensitivity towards each other. Due to the aggressive rat race around, people have become more ignorant about the human emotions. That's one thing which needs to be practiced daily for yourself and for the generations you will lead to make it more humane rather than being over-mechanized. As they say, the only thing that you would miss the most in the evolving age of humanoids is humans. Evaluate the value and logical utility of the decisions you take. Therefore, lead life with realization for a value-based and rational logic towards the intended decisions, rather than being impulsive to promotions and materialistic display of extravaganza. As a result, your choices are better informed, backed by a logic or ground to substantiate it. A ship in the sea would keep wandering if it doesn't have a destination to reach or a coast to follow. Likewise, A person without a goal would keep moving in divergent directions with less focused approach towards an intended outcome. Though the course can show change based on scenarios, however the goal stays still and keeps inspiring the captain of the ship to keep at it. Similarly, the actions and decisions of an individual can change based on scenarios, while the goal stays the same till it is achieved. Therefore, there can be alternative paths more suitable in leading to the goal in a more convenient manner.